What's up everybody, it's Ben with Srkcycles.com and today I've got a 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Let's take a quick walk around this thing and see exactly what this looks like up close. Starting here in the rear tire, see the tread there. The tread's a little on the thin side. I'm gonna say like maybe 40%. I think it would pass inspection. It would definitely be good to ride on. Had this bike out on the road earlier. I enjoyed it. So that is that. There is some marks here on the paint. There's some imperfections on this bike that I want to go over. One of them being the scratches here on the tail. You can see them there. I'm not sure what would have caused it. It's kind of an odd spot because it looks like a couple, not just like one little scratch. So that is there. You got your license plate mount. You got your two turn signals. You got your tail light coming around the side here. There is some marks down in here, kind of in behind the turn signal. I want you to see that. This blue color is really nice. It just there's some little nicks and little marks in this bike that I want to point out. You can see your rear wheel there is the spoke rear wheel. You see the exhaust. I'm pretty sure this is the factory exhaust. As you saw, I was going by there. There's some marks in here. See that? I'm not sure what caused that. And there's also some marks here on the lower plate, like some spots on there. Just a little tiny bit of rust kind of starting up in there in between. I'd like you to see that. There's the side cover. Side cover matches good color blue there. Got your passenger peg. You can see in the side of the tank here that, again, paint on the tank is looking good. There is some little like wear marks around the badge. You see it's got the 900 there on the air cleaner. Everything mechanically seems to be in tip-top shape with this bike. Fires right up. Has like 11,500 miles on it, so it's been ridden but not overridden in the years it's been around. Got the rider floorboard, got your rear brake, got all that stuff. Let's jump up here on top. You see you got your throttle, front brake, mirror, and then come over here and we'll see the headlight here. Got some light marks around the headlight. I want you to see that. And got a little bit of pitting starting here on the back of the turn signal. Coming down the fork tubes, you can see that they are in pretty nice shape. Just a little bit of light pitting on the lower fork tube, but not very much. There you can see the front wheel is the spoke wheel. Jump up here and we're gonna look at the front fender. You can see in here, there's some spots here in the front fender and some light marks right in here and here. But no giant chips or massive scrapes on the front fender, and none of these chips that we see sometimes along the front of the nose. Again, there's your front tire. Front tire looks to be about the same as the back tire. I'm gonna call it 40%. Should be good for inspection, definitely good to ride on, no worries there. Spin it around. On this lower fender, you can see some more marks in here. Most of this is just actually just dirt, just brushing off with my hand, but there is some light pitting like on the other side. Got your front brake here, you can see that. And I'm gonna go up the fork tube. There we go, keep spinning it around. So we can see this side of the tank. There's some light marks right in this vicinity on the tank. And also up here, just see that. This badge has a little bit of like wear on it. So make sure you make note of that if you're just in this bike. Again, some of this is just dirt that's wiping off with my hand. There you can see the motor, got your rider floorboard, got your toe shifter, got your heel shifter. See the kickstand down there, side cover. The ignition is here, right in front of the seat. That's your passenger peg. See the rear fender here. And there's your belt cover, or belt guard rather. There's the belt is in there, it is belt drive. I'll spin it around. So you see the top of the seat. So you got the passenger seat here, and you have the rider seat. Both of these are in good shape. You know, these seams along here are all good. And the same thing here on the rider seat. You know, nothing like stressed or pulled or torn on the seat, which is nice. Jump over the top. Got your indicators, speedometer, fuel gauge, all that. Turn this thing on. As you guys can see, you can hear the fuel pump running there. 11,508 miles. There'll be a few more miles after the test drive. If you're interested in this bike, make sure you watch the test drive on YouTube. It should be up there. Again, handlebars from this side. Get your handlebar, clutch, high beam, low beam, turn signals, horn, coming across, throttle, front brake, kill switch, starter, mirror, all that. I'm gonna start this bike up so you guys can hear it run. There's that. Make sure these turn signals work. Got your front signal there. Got your other signal there. So there's your turn signal in the rear there. And other turn signal in the rear. Alright guys, like I said, this is a 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Do not miss out on this bike. It's a nice motorcycle. It does not have a lot of miles on it. It's going to be priced to sell. And thanks so much for watching.